Today we will be just looking at this, try to understand what is this OPGW, because as you can see in this tower, this Bongaigaon tower, you can see there the two men, they are working, and they are very small. If you see from there, right, they are actually doing this stringing work of this OPGW. Is they are actually removing the conventional earth wire, and they're trying to reinstall this with the OPGW. It is the same wire only, but the only thing that it is having this additionality of it's having the provision of this optical fiber. Okay, that's why we call this OPGW wire. All right, so let us understand a bit about this OPGW. As we see there, our tower there, on top of this is a ground wire, right? It is electrically connected to the tower. They are all interconnected, right? Like this, we just connect it has to short. I mean, if we measure the resistance, it has to short, but not like our line. They are insulated with this insulators, so the power will flow like this in the tower. But our so because of that, whatever power that flows in the transmission will reach in the line, will reach our home, will reach because they have been insulated. They will not be able to flow in the tower like this. All right, but if you look at the ground wire, whatever current that is there in the ground wire will flow towards the earth, right? That is very important, in case of lightning strike and all that. So this is the transmission line, so that's why we call this as a ground wire, because whatever voltage or current that is there in the line, that will be absorbed towards the earth, right? So it will be having zero voltage, but our line, it's carrying current, and it will reach to our home. Okay, so this is how it works, and this is also for a better understanding of our ground wire. This OPGW wire is very important, okay, because if this is not there, then your line may be get damaged, and it may lead to total blackout also. Because let us imagine a case where there is a lightning strike mean it will be voltages will be very very high. All right, and these high voltages will result into it will impact your system, okay, all your equipments, your transformers, your CVTs, and all that, and all those equipments will get damaged, and there will be a big loss to the the utility. All right, so a big system like that, a big collapse like that may lead to a big loss, in the form of a system getting damaged, and then may lead to blackout. Okay, so to protect the transmission line, or to protect to maintain stability, we have to use this earth wire. All right, and whatever extra voltage or high voltage or whatever current that is there, it will be diverted towards the earth, because this is electrically connected with all the towers. All right, as you can see, so your transmission line will be protected. Okay, and then see this, the very top, that is your OPGW wire, and this is, and the red one is your transmission line, the line, it may be RYB phase. All right, now what is the difference in this? The earth wire is electrically connected to your tower, and in case of the line, it actually insulated. All right, it will, none of the current will flow to the tower, because it has been provided with insulation disc. And one property of this one property of current, it will always flow from high potential to low potential, just like our water also flows from the high level to low level, like that, right? So we will just try to understand how is the importance of this earth wire. And our earth wire, right, it's having a potential, ideally it should be zero. All right, now we talk about this 400 kV line, this Silchar Mongaigaon, or we talk of Misa, this our earth wire, the very top wire on top of this is electrically connected, right? It will be having zero voltage, zero current, and your line will be having either 400 kV, 132 kV, or 220 kV, right? Now our lightning, it is thousands of voltages and thousands of amperes of current. Where will it flow? It will see lightning is there, and you will see these two voltages, one is zero and one is 400 or 20, whatever, and then it always fall in love with any minimum voltage. In our case is zero voltage. Okay, so instead of the lightning strike the line, it will instead strike the zero voltage, and that this zero voltage will take it home, okay, will take it to the ground, okay. It will fall in love with this zero voltage, and the zero voltage will take it home, that is will it will take to the ground, and in this way your line is protected, okay. So the purpose of this is that if this is not there, then if this earth wire is not there, then it will, this lightning will try to propose or marry the line, and then it will may lead to, the line damage, and then finally it may lead to this blackout. That's why it's very important. All right. So therefore this OPGW wire, it is doing two works. All right, the very first one is as your normal conventional earth wire, and second is for telecommunication purposes. Little bit we will be we'll look at this telecommunication part, just like we in Killing, on a daily basis we communicate with SLTC, and then with other substations also, just like our 132 kV substation Norbong and Rajabagan, and this Misa substation, and these Silchar and Bongayong substation through this what they have the substation in Shillong, this okay, you will see later about that. And then presently we are communicating with them through this PLCC only, and it can be done through this our optical fiber when this is installed. And a little bit about this optical fiber, it's just a normal ACSR conductor only. It is a normal earth wire, and then the only difference with your previous one is that it is having in the middle, it is having this optical fibers. All right, so that's the only difference, and because of that it serves two purpose. Once this OPGW work gets completed in the state of Meghalaya, I mean in most of the transmission line, for example, if this is installed in this newly commissioned this Killing Mongop line, this 220 kV line, then when this is completed, then it will be a big boost to the state of Meghalaya, because when it comes to internet connectivity, it will be through this, as promised by CM, Mr. Conrad Sangma. He has already said that by 2025, this work, OPGW work, is going to help the state in improving the internet connectivity, especially in the rural areas. And as per his statement, it is going to be 100 megabyte per second, irrespective of the location, whether it's rural or or urban areas like Shillong. So let's hope for the best. Okay.